Hello everyone, I am Sonal and I am here at WeXL. Along with me I have Mr. Bharat, he is the CTO of the organization. Hello sir, welcome to the platform.
Hi Sonal.
So sir, as I got information about that you have something known as the ecosystem partner. So sir, they have a specific question regarding that. So basically, how do they know that their data is safe and protected over WeXL platform?
Okay, so ecosystem partners are those who get onboarded. They kind of get their data on the system, like whether it is questions or whether it is synopsis or videos or whatever they have as a content, right? So they can onboard on the system, and then they will be able to give it to their customers, their institutions or their students. So it's both B2B and B2C. Now, most of the times we hear this question. So one of the things that I want to bring it up here is that, we built our platform ground up with multi-tenancy in design, right? It's by design multi-tenant. So what I meant by that statement is, so for each and every tenant, every institute that we onboard, every partner that we onboard, we kind of create a sandbox. The data, everything resides in that sandbox with that particular institute, okay? And it just opens up only that piece that has to show to another institute on the request or permission of the institute owner. So that's the only way it goes out, right? So for this, there are 2-3 things that I want to talk. One thing is the identity of the users, right? So basically every user, whether it's an institute student or a teacher who logs in into WeXL, will have to go through a proper identity process, right?
Okay.
So we leverage a tool called, we are in AWS, so we use AWS Cognito for that. So every person has a particular principal associated to him, and then only them with proper login they'll be able to access. So this is mainly for cross institutes, right? One student entering into another institute's administration or like users, that is not possible, because a proper token is given to them and they are allowed to log in into only that particular institute. This is point number 1. Point number 2 is that we use what is called Kubernetes in the backend. So for every institution or a publisher that we onboard, what we do is, as I said, we create a black box, right? So it's called namespaces in Kubernetes. So once we load them into that particular namespace, they don't have access to anything else apart from that particular thing. In the same way, nobody else will be able to get into this system. The third point I would like to bring is, we bring in the customizability aspect for every institute. Whenever they want, they have an option to tweak a setting saying, I don't want to show this particular content to this particular institute. So they kind of get to see that dashboard, and they have full control over what gets visible to the other institutions. Also the students, like if they have an option to switch on, switch off the students relevant to their institutions, and if they think they have to switch off controls for specific institutions, they can do that. So this way we are ensuring that all the access is completely in the hand of the ecosystem partner, and they have full flexibility and visibility into what's going on into the system.
Okay, so I got the information that the platform is quite safe and secured, but sir, have you faced any issues or challenges down the line, like over the period of time?
No, so basically, because this is by design, like we have ensured that this happens right from the day one, right? So there are no issues so far. So I think what the challenge comes, how do we really safely open up data to other institutions who are actually willing to use it as part of their B2B contract. Let's say there are 2 institutions who want to really collaborate. How do we make that possible in a very standards-based way? So we are trying to aim at that.
Okay, sir. So, sir, it was a pleasant having a discussion with you. Thank you for having us in the platform. Thank you, sir.